Hey, what's up, y'all? We're back with another one. Let's check this clip out.
April 25th told Charlie Dixon and others, but Charlie Dixon, whose boys were Skip. That's my guy, right? We going into another NFL season. This is the NFL Draft, day one. Lead-off show on our network, our flagship show, gets 45,000 viewers for the NFL Draft, which is a forecast of what the season's gonna look like, right? So you're like, and then on top of that, your best work, your best troll job, the thing you hang your hat on is LeBron James. Well, the Lakers are in the playoffs, and nobody's checking for what you gotta say. There it is. That was the day. Now, as y'all know, in any relationship that ends, you spend half the time breaking up. Any relationship that ends, y'all had a 6-year relationship. Them last 3 years, little rocky. Let's just say for Skip Bayless, what's been rocky has been obviously Shannon Sharpe leaving. And what before that, what was rocky was the fact that Skip Bayless has so much control. So there's no breaks on the relationship with Skip Bayless. There's no like, all right, let's make a turn here. He got control. And what that control means, when it's time to hit a corner, when it's time to swerve, when it's time to maneuver, you're not so nimble. You ain't got no brakes. So it's either all or nothing. And this decision was not mutual. Do not let them fool you. I know all the reports because people are going to say it different ways. They're going to say he left. They're going to say he fired. It ain't about that. Just know it wasn't mutual. You want to know why? Because someone has to initiate that call. And someone called that meeting to discuss what we're going to talk about, which is these ratings, this relationship, that revenue you're not producing, and ultimately your return or not. That's what it was about. So somebody called that meeting, and let's just say it ain't Skip. Skip, hey, Charlie. Let's have a meeting. I want to talk about how we not getting viewership. I want to talk about how this cast of characters ain't working with me, and it ain't them. Let's talk about how this NFL season gonna be the same, if not worse. Like, Skip ain't calling them. He ain't doing that. They doing that to him. I've been on teams before. I've been cut before. I've been released before. I've been changed up before. You know, when I left Fox, they was like, Marcellus, we want to do something different. Let's talk about it. I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to contribute to what Skip Bayless and them doing. And this is changing the complexion. Like, woo! Because culture is what's rewarded. And because the rewards have shifted, you take Skip Bayless out, immediately the psychology of the industry says, oh, that trolling stuff ain't it no more. Not to that degree. Watch it. Watch it. Now, Stephen A's still out there, but he ain't Skip. He don't troll like that. He got a different angle. But watch it. Watch this. If Stephen A don't get his money, the trolling is going to die. And then the whole, my brother and black card and they making everything racial going to die. Oh, I am not wishing ill on Stephen A. Get your money, dog. But boy, I wish they could teach a lesson and get that out the game. Get this race out of the game. Get this trolling out the game. Charlie called me. I'm back. I'll come back for that. But this, no. Y'all rewarding these suckers for out here just saying anything? Watch out. So, Skip Bayless got his love. Skip Bayless got his hate. What do I really feel? I'm so conflicted because I know the guy and I like the guy a lot. I've never had a bad moment with Skip. Literally, never, ever. They're not the deepest, you know, we skipping rocks, but at the same time, never a bad thing to say about that person. The persona, oh, whack. I never liked Skip Bayless like trolling. I hated that lane. All I liked is Skip knew his stuff. So when Skip, it was almost like you get something to eat and you're like, you got to cut that part off. You got to scrape the, it's like burnt toast. You got to scrape the top. You're like, all right, give me my butter and my jelly. Let me get this top layer off. This top layer of trolling off. Okay. There we go. There's Skip. I hated it. I was like, ugh. And I like working with him, but I was like, I got to maneuver around the trolling. Well, The guy who hijacked the sports industry in terms of how we talk it, and then ultimately how guys were walking it, because they got pissed. Russell Westbrook, come on, let's not even go there. Woo, great impact, but also great damage. Let's see if he returns back to his greatness. Hopefully he does, because I don't wish any ill on anybody. But boy, in terms of that trolling, good riddance.
Hey, what's up? I want to thank y'all so much for tapping in with me. The clip on the show, y'all, that was Marcellus. He was talking about Skip Bayless getting fired from Undisputed. And he said the same thing that I said a couple of days ago. I said Skip Bayless was fired, but they decided to do a joint statement and say that Skip Bayless is leaving Undisputed, which of course is false. Skip Bayless was fired from the Undisputed after he got a call from the bosses and said that you can no longer be on this platform. And Skip Bayless has been putting down so many black athletes for the past couple of 10 to 15 years, especially people like Kwame Brown. And I actually saw a live stream of Kwame Brown yesterday, and he was speaking about that he was happy that Skip Bayless is finally getting canceled, quote unquote, not canceled, but he's getting exiled from Undisputed. And I know more people that are feeling the same way. People such as Gilbert Arenas and all the people at the Gilbert Arenas podcast, they said the same thing yesterday. They said that they're happy that Skip Bayless is getting fired from Undisputed. And Skip Bayless is going to do his last show, but that on this summer, that will be his last show. And I think that he will go back to doing his YouTube show. He's going to wait for the right moment to possibly do a comeback and get a show. So we'll see how that turns out. So let me know what y'all think about this. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.